Good morning, TBirds. It's Kiara.
And I'm Jazmin. Today is December 4th, 2020, and you're watching Tahoma News.
The Tahoma Mentorship Program has finished its last interest meeting, but that does not mean you cannot join anymore. If you would like to join, please email Jocelyn Piper or Jamie Nguyen for any questions. This is a great opportunity to build community and work on leadership skills. It is open to sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
The Hearthstone Housing Foundation is now in progress. Students who have financial problems can start applying to this nonprofit organization to help pursue a higher education. The deadline for this scholarship is March 31st at 11:59 p.m. So if you're eligible for this scholarship, make sure you apply right away.
It looks to be an exciting weekend in sports for our Seattle teams. Let's go with Dez for some sports news.
What's up, Tubers? It's Dez. I'm here with some more sports news for y'all. It's been a minute since seeing you guys. I hope you guys are doing really well and had a good Thanksgiving. Recap back to Monday. We had a game against the Philadelphia Eagles and won 23-17. Our star receiver, DK Metcalf, received a total of 177 yards. Hopefully we can bounce back to doing that this weekend against the New York Giants and get another dub going 9-3. Also on Tuesday, the Seattle Sounders advanced to the Western Conference Final. Hopefully they'll win that. That's all I have for you guys today. Stay safe, have a good day, and peace out.
Thanks, Des. Things are happening out there that you need to know about. For me, here's the latest news from our news desk.
As the holidays and cold season approach, COVID-19 case numbers have begun rising across the U.S. The U.S. averages 160,428 cases per day as of this week, which is a 95.51% increase from the beginning of the month. The CDC predicts that for the upcoming weeks, the cases will continue to rise. There are some great candidates for vaccines now. However, even if they get approved, we may not see relief until spring. The best thing we can do is stay inside, away from people as much as possible. And if we must go out, wear a mask.
If you have any extra Legos that you're stepping on at home, would you consider donating them to Room 433? This would help out a TBird in the CBT program.
Today we have another TBird shout out. This time is from Mr. Rainbolt.
Good morning. Kiara Myers asked me to talk about my favorite student, but I gotta tell you, that's a little bit hard. I've been teaching for quite a long time now, so I've got lots of favorite students to back up, and it's kind of cool because there are some favorite students that I've actually ended up working with as a teacher. I've seen favorite students as I'm walking across college campuses taking my kids to school. It was a favorite student that helped me buy my house last spring, and a favorite student that came out and installed a water heater. So I see favorite students walking through the community all the time. So can't really talk about one favorite student, but I can talk about the qualities that I see in all my favorite students. And so really what kind of catches my attention and helps me get to know you and is a student that's willing to take risks, try new things, experiment. Yeah, I don't really think I like reading Shakespeare, but heck, I'll give it a try. Okay. Favorite students are always asking questions. Questions about their work, questions about things they've seen, things they've heard. I really like that catches my attention too, students that ask questions. And then I think the biggest thing is students in my classroom that I can tell are not just there for the grade or not just there to do time, but students that walk into my classroom wanting to learn something. That's a trait that kind of jumps out at you, and it just makes me happy to have students like that in my class, and it makes this job really a lot of fun when you have students that are really here to learn, to make themselves better and see better goals. So my favorite students are all over the place. They're sitting on my computer screen right now. They're out in the community, they're in the classrooms, but they're all there. Thanks.
So who's your teacher shout out?
I've had some good teachers in the past, but this year my shout out goes to Mr. Bissell and Miss Rudolph. They've just been really understanding and like motivating. How about you?
I would like to give a shout out to my 9th grade teacher, Mr. Ring. He was pretty cool, and he's still pretty cool. And I would also give another shout out to Mr. Rainbolt. He's a really good teacher, and yeah. Now here's a special message from Miss Purnell, who has been subbing for Miss Hazen.
Hi TBirds! I just wanted to say a quick thank you to all of my students. Ever since I began subbing a few months ago, it has been such a pleasure to get to know each and every one of you, and I will miss you all. I did want to give a special student shout out to Jenny Wynn from my 6th period biology class. Jenny, ever since I started teaching, you have been such a positive and sweet presence in the classroom. You have been so dedicated to get to know your teachers and make this a very successful year. So thank you, and thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Miss P, for all your hard work at Mount C. Before we end the broadcast, let's share today's TikTok of the day to start off the weekend.
Well, that does it for today's T-Birds. I'm Kiara.
And I'm Jazmin. Subscribe to us to never miss a story.
Once a T-Bird.
Always a T-Bird. Have a great day.
Have a great day.